Hello everyone,
The
welcome
tiny
to
spoon
another
enters the
series
ear
of
and
how
gently
to make
scrapes wax
short
from the
videos
canal's
like
walls,
this.
scooping it out. This
In the
reduces
video
risk of
that
blockages
I'm
and
going to
damage to the
create,
eardrum because it pulls the wax away, as opposed to cotton swabs, which can...
for this video, I have these two models that I downloaded from the Sketchweb. One is this air model and the other one is the spoon model. I will upload this file in the drive and attach the link in the description so you can download it and follow the tutorial all along. Also, I will attach the whole project file when it's complete so you will have the reference. Okay, let me turn on the render view so you can see the colors. Okay, this is the uh, these are the colors that we have at the moment. And for the lighting, I'm using the default lighting HDRI of the Blender. I will adjust the final lights at the end. Okay, so let's start. For that, first of all, let me add a camera setup, and for that I will add a new collection, name this one camera setup to keep everything clean. Add one camera, and also I will add one empty. Select the camera, go to the constraint tab, add one track to node, and in the track to target object you can choose this empty. Okay, now I will just split the window in two, so I will have the camera view at one side and the working space at the other side at this place. Okay, one more thing before that, let me turn on my screencast keys so you can see whatever keys and whatever clicks I'm going to press, and it will be much easier for you. Okay, at this side, this is my camera view. I will press 0, numpad 0 on my keyboard to go to the camera view, and I will also change the resolution. It will be 1080 by 1920. I'm keeping the FPS 30. You can change it according to your own, but maybe 30 FPS is okay. And just zoom it a little bit so it will occupy the whole space. I will also press T on the keyboard to hide these controls. I will also turn this gizmo things off here. I will also click on this overlay, show overlays off, so we have the clean view. Just decrease the size, increase a little bit, zoom in, and yeah, that's totally fine. Okay, now just if I just select the camera and zoom it out over here like this, you can see we can see the final result over here. If I turn on the colors, the render view, you can see the results and something like this. Okay, and also this empty will work as the focus point for us. Okay, so we have set up simple camera. Now what I will do, I will add the voiceover in the background so it will be much easier for us to follow the animation. Okay, for that what I have to do, simply I have to go to the video sequencer. Here you can see, and here there is the add button. Click on this and add the sound. What I have done, I have already export the sound separately. Here you can see I have this audio file. Just click. I will also, when I share this whole project file, you will get this audio as well, or you can simply download the Zack D video and make sure you download just the audio file in MP3 format. Double click on this one. Now here is the audio, and make sure FPS is 30. One more thing you have to do, go to the timeline, and here in the playback option you must have to change this to sync to audio. So what will happen, your animation will play according to your sound. Okay, so our basic setup is ready. Now we can start working on it. Okay, now I'm just going to create the first frame. For that I have already downloaded my reference video. Here you can see this is the audio file and this is the video file. If I just play this video, as you can see over here, this is the video, and this is going to be our frame 1. You can see we can see the air and we can see this air spoon, the half air. Okay, I will create this scene in my project file here. Okay, let me turn on the render view and let me adjust my camera. For that, here you can see, place my empty over here. One more thing I will do, I will select my camera, go to the camera properties and change the resolution up to 75. And now if I just move it like this. Okay, so this is, I have set the camera angle and I have also set this spoon angle as well. Now I'm just going to add a keyframe by using I on the keyboard on my camera, on this empty, which is the basically working as a track point for my camera, and as well as this spoon. Okay, all the three objects I have added the keyframe. Now we can what I will do, I will just keep watching my reference video, like this is our first frame. Now what will happen, I will play the animation. As you can see, the camera is moved zoom out a lot, and here it stays for a fraction of seconds, and also the spoon is way inward. Okay, and it's all happen in just 1 second, means 30 frames, and after that it will zoom again. Now it's 2 seconds, so we have like 60 frames or maybe 90 frames to zoom out and zoom in again. And while these 3 seconds, this spoon will also move. First it is outside of the air, then it will go inside, scraping starts, as you can see over here. Okay, now we have 3 seconds. Let's create this thing. Okay, now I will just go to the frame 40, a little more than 30 frames, and what will happen, this camera will just zoom out, something like this. Add a keyframe, and also something like this, add a keyframe, add a keyframe, and also this spoon will also move in, something like this, and give it some rotation along the y-axis, something like this, move it downward. Yeah, that's fine. And just zoom in, something like this. Okay, here it's fine. Okay, one more thing, this stick, the handle of this spoon is looking too thin. What I will do, add a keyframe first for the camera, for this empty, and for the spoon. What I will do, select my spoon, go to the focus mode, and select the handle and press Alt S on the keyboard and increase the thickness a little bit, something like this. So now it's looking much better. Oh, okay, one more thing I can do. Let me just check my proportional editing is enabled. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, now it's much better. And if I just play, what will happen in the first 40 frames? Keep saving the file so you will not lose the progress. Let's play the animation, and let's see. Yeah, it's working fine. And What will happen after frame, I will give 10 frames, or you can say instead of giving 10 frames, I can do simply select this armature first of the camera and the empty, both. Okay, not the spawn. Select this first keyframe, right click on it, and in the interpolation you can set the intensity up to like maybe 4 is fine, or maybe 3 is fine. You have to check which working is best for you. I will go for 4, and I will change this easing mode to something. I want it to slow at the end, ease out. For that, click on this one. So what will happen at the start, it will be fast, and at the end, from 30 to 40 frames, it will be much slow. Yeah, or maybe I can just decrease the intensity to cubic. This is fine. Let's play and have a look. Yeah, it's much better. And now what will happen, it will zoom in. Okay, from frame 40 to like 60, or maybe you can say 80, frame 80 till frame 80, or you can say 90. It will zoom in a lot. For that, what I will do, select this camera and zoom in like this. Also, I will move my empty so our spawn will remain in focus, something like this. Add a keyframe for the camera as well. And what I will do, I will select my camera and select the empty, and I will also select this keyframe, and for that I will change this interpolation to something like 3 again. And here what I will do, I want it to start slow and then go fast. For that, I will do ease in. If I now play the animation, the tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes away. Yeah, it's looking much better. Now, what I have to do, this spoon should start working. Frame 90. I wanna see the reference video once again to see what I have to do with the spoon. This is the video. Go to the starting frame. Yeah, here you can see when zoomed out, the spoon is already there. We have done this part. Now what will happen with the spoon? Yeah, it just give one stroke and another stroke. Okay, now I have to create 2 strokes, and the camera is still zooming in till the second 4, and then it will scratch the upper part. Yeah, here you can see a long stretch on the upper part till the frame till the second 5. And let's create till second 6. Okay, for that, go to the my view, and frame 40 to like 50 frame, or I can say 60. I will give 20 frames for scrapping for one push. Just zoom in the y direction, something like this. Add a keyframe over there. Now if I play, here you can see. Okay, one more thing, I want it to give it look like a stroke. For that, what I will do, click on this keyframe, right click, and give it the intensity of the value 4 contric, and change it. It will change the easing mode to something like ease in, maybe. Let's see. Yeah, it's much better. And after that, it will go again frame till frame 90. It will just, okay, it will just zoom again, go here like this, add a keyframe, and again another 20 frame, which will be 110, and it will just go back something like this, and something like this. Add a keyframe. Also, I will do the same with this one, make it quadric, and in the easing mode I will make this ease in. Now if I play, Okay, one more thing, uh, the wax part, the wax that this spoon is scratching out. I have to create two wax spots, or maybe all the wax spots. Okay, one more thing I wanna do. I will just move it something like this. Add a keyframe. Okay, this is fine. And after that, what will happen from 110 to another? I will give it 20 frames or maybe 30 frames. 140. It will just rotate it like this and move it something like this. Okay, this is fine. Add a keyframe, and now what will happen? Let's see how it looks. Okay, this animation is not looking good. I will fix it, and after that, from there to, okay, let's see what I can do. At this point, this is looking off. Okay, add a keyframe. I just fixed this point. Here you can see it is looking much better now. And from what will happen after that, from 140 to like 180 or maybe 200, it will just move it something over there. Add a keyframe, and I will what I will do, I will just move the camera as well with it, from 89 to, what will happen, uh, let me play the animation first. Okay, after that, one more thing I wanna change here. Select my camera, select this empty. First, I I was using the ease in over here. I'm going to change it and make it ease in and ease out. Let's see what's happened if I play. Okay, this is now fine. And what will happen after that? Select the spoon and let's see. Till the frame 140, the camera will just zoom in, keeping zoom in, and nothing will happen. For the empty, add a keyframe, and for the camera, just give it some rotation like this and add a keyframe. So the camera will remain in constant motion. If I play the animation now, if I turn this off and play, yeah, it's much better. And what will happen? Select the spoon and the till frame 200. What will happen? Select this empty and move it over there, something like this and something like this. Add a keyframe for both. Okay, my spoon is way too outward. Just make it a bit zoom in. This is fine. Add a keyframe. Add a keyframe. Add a keyframe. Now if I play, let's see. Yeah, it's looking much better. And now what will happen? The spoon will go again inside the air till the frame 250. I'm giving another 50 frames for the spoon to move in again inside the air. For that, just rotate it something like this and move it inward and rotate it along the y axis, something like this, and a bit more deep down inside the air. Okay, this is fine. Now I will just adjust the camera according to it. move it something over here, add a keyframe, and this one also add a keyframe. What I will do, select my spoon and select this keyframe 200 and change it to something like 4. Intensity is 4 for the interpolation, and for the easing mode I will choose ease out. Let's see if it's working fine. Okay, I have to do the same setting, the interpolation setting with the camera as well. Select the camera and select the empty. Select this keyframe, change the interpolation setting to value 4 maybe, and make it ease out. Now if I play, okay, what I will do, I will select all the three things, the camera, the empty, and the spoon, and give it more frames. Maybe it is 250 now. I will give extra 20 frames. Now if I play, okay, let me decrease the intensity of the interpolation to value 3, the cubic. Now if I play, okay, it's fine. And the problem is the spoon, it is merging in the air. What I will do, I have to fix this thing, at the frame 225, just zoom it, move it out. Okay, this is fine. Add a keyframe. Now if I play, okay, the problem is the ease in mode that I added in the spoon is now working on this point. From this point to this point, I want to work it like this. So what I will do, uh, change this to ease, something automatic easing, and change this thing to ease out. Let's see. Also, I have to change the interpolation mode to value 3. If I play now, okay, and the spoon is not working good. What I will do, change the interpolation value to 1 and make it ease in. Let's see if it's worked fine. Okay, it's fine, but the problem is, you can see at this point the spoon is again merging. What I will do, select this thing and move it a bit downward, add a keyframe. Let's see. Still the problem is there. Just move it like this, add a keyframe. Now if I play, okay, the problem is still there. But if I just delete these two keyframes and select this point, make it value 2, and in easing mode I will make it ease out. I will do the same with this camera and the empty, make the intensity 2, like this. Now if I play, now I just have to fix this spoon over here. Add a keyframe. Let's see. No, it's not working fine. Okay, now it should work fine. Let's see. Okay, what I can do, select my camera and select the empty as well and add a keyframe for those also. Let's see. Okay, it is slowing down at this point. For that, what I will do, go to the interpolation and make it Bezier, which is the default thing. And now select the spoon as well and make it Bezier as well. Now if I play, okay, still there is some problem. I will make it Bezier as well for all these three things. Now if I play, this reduces risk of blockages and yeah, it's working fine now. And let me see if there is any problem. Yeah, the spoon is still merging out. What I will do, I will just move it something like this outward. Now it's fine. And now what will happen, it will just scrape out all the wax inside the air. Let me just check my reference video again. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum. Okay, when it's a eardrum and because it pulls, it should come out. Let me see where I am. Reduces risk of blockages and damage to. Yeah, this is fine. What will happen now? What I am thinking I can do, make it something like this, something like this. Just zoom a bit, move upward. Now another like 20 frames or maybe 30 frames till 300. This will just go something like this. Add a keyframe. So what will happen, these 30 frames, the spoon is still there. And what will happen with the camera till now, till the frame 300, it will just moving in the same direction. Go to the frame 300 and move it something like this. Add a keyframe, select the empty and add a keyframe like this. If I play now, okay, we can say 330. We have 30 frames to pull it out. For that, what will happen, this will just go out something like this. Yeah, it's fine. It should be inside the air. Add a keyframe. Also, I will add a keyframe for the empty and for the camera. Add a keyframe and add a keyframe. Now if I play, okay, now I just have to fix the spoon so it will look like working fine, not going inside or outside of the air mesh. Let's move it little by little. 310. Yeah, here you can see, just make it like this. 320, make it like this. And 325, let's see, just to be clear, just to be sure. Add a keyframe and 330. Yeah, that's fine. And after I will give it another 30 frames, which will make it 360, and this air spoon will come out of the air something like this. Yeah, that's fine. Add a keyframe. The same thing with the empty and with the camera. Add a keyframe. Now if I play from start to end, the tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax from the canal's walls, scooping it out. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum because it pulls the wax away. Okay, 385. 385 is okay, 385. Just things will keep moving. Something like this. Add a keyframe. Add a keyframe. Add a keyframe. So we have created the camera animation and the spoon animation till the frame 385. If I play from start to end, let's see what's happened. The tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax from the canal's walls, scooping it out. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum because it pulls the wax away. Yeah, that's totally fine. I'm just going to save my file, and now we can start moving to the next part, which is the wax, adding the wax inside the air. Okay, now I'm going to create the wax for the air canal. For that, let me create a new collection, name this one wax, or I can name this wax 1 because I need more wax in future scenes. Okay, so let's create the wax. For that, what I will do, I will just simply bring one cube over here. This is cube. I will press Ctrl 2 on the keyboard to add the subdivision modifier of level 2, and then I will just simply go to the edit mode and scale it down something like this and scale it down a lot. One more thing, what I can do, I can simply go to the modifier panel and add one displace modifier. Okay, here's the displace modifier. Click new, and in the texture setting choose something like maybe cloud, or cloud should work fine, or I also can use this Voronoi texture. Okay, let's see which one will work better for me. And here I will add one more subdivision modifier after this one and decrease the level to 1, so there will be no uh, too much pressure on my device here. Okay, the first modifier of the subdivision having the level 2 and the second one having the level 1, or if you can if you think your device can handle, you can increase the value to 2. Now I just have to decrease the strength to 0.2 maybe, or 0.3, something like this, and scale it down in z-axis, and this is fine. Sorry. Okay, so just decrease it in the x-axis, the scale. Okay, one more thing you can do, you can also change this value over here to get the desired results, something like this, and scale it down. Okay, that's totally fine. Now what I will do, I will add some texture. Let me go to the render view over here, so we can see how uh, the wax should look like according to our reference video. Here you can see, let me see the reference video. Here you can see the wax. I need to create something like this. Okay, let's create. For that, I will go to the shader editor tab, sorry, this Blender kit, and here the material section I will type alien skin, or actually I have checked a few and maybe this is working fine. The problem is with the color, but I can change the color. Other than the color, the textures and the overall bumpiness is okay, so I'm going to use this one. And now it will take some time to download, and now it's there. Go to the shader editor. Okay, what I can do, I can simply just disable the render view over here and enable the render view over here at this window like this, so I can see the proper view. Now first thing what I will do, I will just increase the value of this one to 0.5. Sorry, I'm decreasing. Let's see. Yeah, maybe 4 will work fine. And after that, I have to add one hue saturation node, keep it over here. Also add one contrast and brightness control node over here. Okay, actually we already have this hue saturation node, but it's okay, we can use double one, no problem. I have to change this value to maybe 0.1 and this brightness to minus 0.1. Okay, this is fine, this is looking good. I can also change this value over here to 3 maybe. Okay, 4 is fine. I want to keep it 4. Let me see if I connect this one, what will happen. Okay, no, the UV is okay. Just increase the size to 5 or maybe 6. Yeah, it's fine. One more thing, let's see what I can do over here if I increase the brightness. Okay, it is the point one is fine at this location, and let's see. Okay, this is fine, and I can use this one. You can also play with these values a little bit more. I can also add one. No, this is fine maybe, and it will look fine when we look it from the camera view. From here, let's see. Yeah, this will work fine. And now what I have to do, I have to place it at the right spots. We can also see the reference video for that point, or we can also use this spoon as a reference where these thing or the wax thing should be. Name this one wax, and let's see. Okay, the first wax point should be is beneath this spoon. So what I will do, I will just simply place my cursor over here. Okay, it should be something like this, and move it like this. This is fine. As you can see in the video, this is looking perfect, and I don't need to change it more. Okay, this is one. Here you can see it's scraping it out, and after that the other one should also be there. Okay, it should be something like this. Duplicate it and place it over here. Now we have two points. Also, I can also just rotate it by the y-axis 90 degree and move it something inward. Let's see. Okay, scale it down. This is looking fine. Make sure everything looks fine in the camera view, and that's okay, and we are good to go. Yeah, here you can see this is looking perfect. Yeah, and the third one should be somewhere over here. Duplicate this part and move it over here, and scale it up in the y-axis. Yeah, it's looking perfect. And one more should be over here at this point. Duplicate this one and move it over here, scale it down, move it in the x direction. Yeah, it's fine. Let's see. Yeah, here you can see it is looking perfectly fine. Okay, let's see where the other one should be. Just keep saving the file, close it, and let's see. Okay, so one should be at this point. Just duplicate this one and move it over here. Oh, it's perfectly fine there, and I can keep this one. Now the next one where it should be. Okay, this is fine. I will keep the next one over here. Okay, so all the wax particles are there, and now I just have to animate each of them one by one. This one is looking too much outward, something like this, and this is fine. Now I'm just going to save the file one more time, and let's see now how I animate these particles with this spoon. So I will do one or more here in front of you. After that I will just increase the speed of the video. Okay, so for that just I will start from the frame 0, and yeah, here you can see at the frame 59 or maybe 58. At the frame 58, the first, or you can say the 57 to be on the safe side. This first particle, this one, it should go on the you can say on the spoon. Okay. For that, what I will do, I will just simply, okay, I will use frame 56. Select your spoon, go to the constraint tab, and here you have to not the spoon, but this wax part. Go to the constraint tab and add a constraint named child of, and in the target, select this spoon, the air spoon. Okay, now it's okay. Now what will happen at the frame 56? This wax part will move with the spoon. Let me show you. You can see over here, it's moving with the spoon. Go to the frame 56, and I will keep the influence maximum at the frame 56, add a keyframe, and before that, just one frame before that, decrease the value to 0 and add a keyframe. So what's happening at the frame 55 or before, there is no effect of this constraint, and as soon as this spoon will hit the frame 56, the particle will also move. Okay, now what I have to do, I have to do one more thing. From frame 56 to, like, you can give 4 frame or 5 frames, whatever you want. I will give 5 frames or 4 frames. Frame 60, I will move this wax particle manually, and before that, go to the frame 56. Yeah, it's the original frame, and add a keyframe over here, so its location is done. And after that, at the frame 60, like I'm giving 4 frames, you can give it like 5 frames, 6 frames, whatever you want. And now I will move it something like this and something like this, so it will look like it's on the spoon. Okay, where is, yeah, here, place my cursor over here and like this. Let me see from the back side if it's popping out. Yeah, it's perfectly fine. Add a keyframe. So what will happen, this particle will move and will stick to this spoon in 4 frames. I will do the same with the others. Let me show you with one more, and after that I will just increase the speed. uh, Let me save the file. Okay, now let me select the my spoon, go to the next frame. Yeah, at the frame 90, or you can say 95. Select this particle over here, backside of the spoon, add a constraint name child of, select the spoon, also add a keyframe to this value, and one frame before this, decrease the value to 0 and add a keyframe. Now go back to the frame 95, add a keyframe, the location keyframe, by pressing the I on the keyboard, and now give it 5 frames, like frame 100. Make sure it stick with the spoon. For that, just like this. Okay, this is fine. Make sure it is not popping out. Okay, this is fine. Add a keyframe. Now let's see. You can see over here. Yeah, it's working perfectly fine. I will do the same with all the others. Okay, so let me just find the frame. Okay, so I have done this thing with all the particles. Let me play the animation for you. Just save the file and let's see. Just turn this off so you can see the smooth look. If I play the animation,
The tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax from the canal's walls, scooping it out. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum because it pulls the wax away.
okay, so it's working perfectly fine. Now I just have to add one more effect over here. I have to add the glow effect on this part. And after that, our this scene will be complete and we can move toward our next scene. Okay, so to add the glow effect, what I will do, first of all, let me select this part and go to the edit mode, select everything. Okay, this is the part. Let me turn off the proportional editing. Okay, this is the part. Separate it by selection, separate by selection. And also what I will do, select everything, press Ctrl E and clear sharp. Sorry, select everything, then clear sharp. So what will happen, this thing will become smoother. There will be no more lines. Like you see, this is the sharp object and these blue lines will indicate these edges are sharp, and there is no blue part lines in the edit mode, so it is smooth. Okay, if you want to smooth the whole thing, you can do it by select everything, go to the edit mode, select everything, and press E on the key, Control E, and clear sharp. Sorry, clear sharp. This thing now the whole thing is smooth. Okay, to add the glow effect, what I will do, first of all, let me see which frame or which duration should it glow.
The blockage.
Okay, the glow will start at the frame 250 and
And damage to the eardrum.
250 to 300. The glow will there for 250 to 300. What I will do, go to the frame 250 and make it like this. Open the shader editor, add one more window and make this timeline. Now this is the air, and what I will do, I will just duplicate it and name this one air drum. So when I change the shader, the whole thing will not change, only this part will change because now it has the separate shader. So for that, what I have to do, simply first of all go to the render view so we can see the results, and move this over here, add one mix shader node, place it over here, also add one emission node and connect it like this here. Okay, so here you can choose the color, what color of the emission you want. Maybe blue is fine, and here you can increase the strength. 2 is okay, maybe you can also change it. And in the factor editor, factor node, you have to add one layer weight node and press it over here. You can choose it by this value, which value is giving you which node is giving you much better result. Now here you can see this is the value. If you decrease it to 0, there will be no effect. If you increase the value, there will be highlight effect. So you can also control the color of the highlight over here, like you want green, you want pink, you want red. Green is also looking good, let's keep it green, or maybe blue is fine, whatever you want. And you can also change, increase the strength, maybe 4 is fine. Actually not the 4, 2 is okay, because when I go to the compositor node and I will add the glare, it will shine a lot. So this is fine. And now I have to just animate this value at the frame 250. This is 0, add a keyframe, and it will take only 10 frames to glow up. At the frame 260, or you can say 265, its value go up to 0.5, or you can also increase it 0.7. Add a keyframe. Now this value will stay, or you can say slightly increase till 285 or 290 and make it 0.8. Add a keyframe, and after that 310 or 305. Yeah, this value becomes 0 again. Add a keyframe. Now what's happening? Yeah, here you can see the result is there. This is totally fine, and by this adding this shader effect over here, our first scene is complete. Now we can move toward our next part. Let me just save the file and have to play the animation to see if I'm missing something. One more thing I can do, I can make this metal look better. For that, what I can do, I can simply add one RGB curve node over here in the principal BSDF on the base color, and just slightly increase this value to give a little. Okay, go to this blue part because we want it a bit blue. Here you can see it's looking much better now. Yeah, this is fine. You can also change with play with the values to give that I give this blue effect here because I will add the simple blue background, so it will show the reflection of that background over here and it will look good. Okay, this is fine. I'm going to save the file, and now we can move toward our next scene. Let me see what's the next scene is. Play this animation.
Spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax from the canal's walls, scooping it out. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum because it pulls the wax away. As
Here the second scene is start.
opposed
We have to create this cotton swab.
to cotton.
Yeah, and all the other things we already have this specs, we already have the air, we just have to create the cotton swab,
Swabs, which can actually push the earwax further in.
and we have to create this animation effect. So what I will do, I will just simply duplicate the whole wax collection that I created, and I will remove all the constraint that I added of the child off with the spoon, but I will connect it with this earbud or the cotton swab. Then we can do the same thing. Okay, let's create this animation, this effect. For that, first of all, I have to create this cotton swab. Okay, let's start. For that, let me create a new collection, name this one cotton swab, and I will keep it very simple. For that, what I will do, I will just simply add one cylinder over here, go to the focus mode and scale it down in X and Y axis. So it will look something like this. Scale it up in the Z direction. Also, I will add one cube, add 3 level of subdivision modifier, make sure it is also set to 3 in the render, and go to the edit mode and scale it in the Z direction, something like this. Now add one loop cut in between, and that's all. And I will place it at the top like this, scale it down. Okay, this is fine. You can see over here, I will just duplicate this part and move it in the Z direction, something like this. This is fine. Now everything is fine. Just select everything and hit Ctrl J. Sorry, I have to apply the modifier first. Apply and apply. Now select everything, Ctrl J. Now it is one part, and back to the normal view, scale it down, rotate it by 90 degree, and place it over here. Okay, this is fine. Now we can give some simple color as well. For that, what I will do, in the shader editor, hit new, name this one cotton swab, and I will give the stick, I will give some maybe blue color to the stick, the plastic blue color. For that, I have to increase a bit roughness, and in the specular I have to change the value something a little higher, so the plastic, this middle stick will look like plastic. And for this cotton ends, what I will do, I will add a new and go to the edit mode, select these balls over here, Control plus to select everything and hit assign, and that's all. You can also give it some texture, maybe white is fine. You can also add some hair texture over there so it will look good, but for me this is fine. I will also add the shade smooth. Yeah, that's fine. You can also just decrease a little bit so it will look like some grayish color. Now this is fine. You can also change the stick color later by this value over here. This is fine. Okay, now I just have to set up the camera. Okay, we can add multiple camera angle, or we can use the same camera angle. For that, I will add new collection and name this camera setup 2, and this one is the camera setup 1. And in this one, I will do, I will just off the old camera setup and I will add new camera setup, camera, and one empty for this. And I will do the same, select the camera and go to the constraint tab, hit track 2 and select this empty over here as a tracking point, and I will keep the empty over here and camera. Okay, to have a look, enable this one, you have to click on this green button over here. So now the second camera is working. If you want the view of the first camera, you have to click on this button. By simple selection, there will be no effect, but if you want to change the view, you must have to click on this green icon. Okay, that's fine. And I just have to go to the frame. Let me see which frame. If I enable this one, and 385 is done. Now we will go to the 386, and our next camera will start at the frame 386. Okay, so select the camera, not this one but this one. Select the camera and adjust the pose, something like this. Okay, I will also make this 175 so the overall video will remain same. Yes, this look is fine. Maybe let me see the reference video one time so I can have a better idea which look will work fine for me. This is the video, and if I go back and
The tiny
play,
spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax from the canal's walls, scooping it out. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum because it pulls the wax away.
okay, so this is the camera angle. Let me adjust. This is the camera angle I have to achieve. Let's see. I just have to zoom in a bit more, something like this and this. Okay, this camera angle is fine. I'm going to add a keyframe for the camera, for the empty, and for this earbud. Let me adjust the bud as well. Okay, one thing what I can do, I can simply go to this X-ray view, select everything and move it something like this, so we will have the longer stick. Okay, now I just have to set the origin, and now I just have to fix it. Okay, it will start from here and it will just push it in like this. Okay, add a keyframe for this one as well, and now just save the file one more time and we can. Okay, let me see the reference video one more time.
Close to cotton swab.
Yeah, camera just zoom it out a little bit and then it takes
Can
turns.
actually push.
Okay, now I will just zoom it out a little bit. I will give like 30 frames, which will make it some about 320, sorry, 420. Basically it is more than 30 frames, but that's fine. Let's see. The camera will zoom out, something like this. Select both the empty and the camera and then move out. Okay, here and like here. Add a keyframe. Let's see if it's working fine.
As opposed to cotton.
Okay, let me see what's the issue. Okay, just zoom it in a little bit at this point and like this. Add a keyframe. Now if I play,
as opposed to cotton.
Yeah, just delete this one and go to the other frame like this. Add a keyframe. Let's see.
As opposed to cotton swab.
Yeah, that's fine. And after that, another 30 frames, it will make like 450. What will happen? And the camera just zoom out, and this empty will be somewhat like there. Okay, make it another 20 frames. I'm adding another 20 frames. Place it over here, add a keyframe, and with this one as well, add a keyframe. Let's see.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually.
Okay, it's taking too much fast turn. What I will do, select both the things, and I will give another 20 frames or maybe 10 frames, so the speed is remain uniform. Let's see.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually.
Okay, let me see what I can do.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually put.
This is fine. Add a keyframe in the 420. Yeah, let's see.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually push the ear.
Yeah, it's fine, and when it will work with this earbud, it will look good. Okay, so earbud is here at this point, and select the earbud or the cotton swab and move it in. Let's see, something like this. And this is fine. Add a keyframe. Let's see if it's working fine.
As opposed to cotton swab.
Okay, this is fine. Maybe I can just give it some height at this point. Add a keyframe. Let's see.
As opposed to cotton swab.
Yeah, it's fine. And go this point and move it more. Something like this. Add a keyframe at this point. Let's see.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually put.
Okay, you can see at this point the cotton swab is already very close to its point. So what I can do, let's select the camera and let's see what I can do. Select the camera and this keyframe, right click on it. In the interpolation mode, change it to maybe 2. Let's see if it is looking good.
Swabs, which can actually push, as opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually, as opposed to cotton swabs.
Okay, I have to do the same with this empty as well, so there will be no jerk. Make it 2. Now let's play.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can.
Okay, let's select both the camera and the empty, and also change it to ease out to see.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually.
Okay, not good. Interpolation level 1. Let's see.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which.
No, this idea is not working, so I will come back to its original point and let's see how it works now.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually.
Yeah, what I can do, instead of changing the camera, I will decrease the speed of this earbud. For that, select this one and give it level 1, and now let's play.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually push the earwax.
Yes, it will work fine, and I can keep this one. There is a bit stop and it will look good because it will give us an illusion because there is a wax and it is pushing, so there will be some stoppage moment and then it will start again. So it will look good, and I'm going to keep this one. Okay.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually push the earwax.
Okay, this is fine. This is very good. Now what I can do, I just have to let's play.
The earwax further in.
Okay, till the frame 535. Sorry, 530. Frame 530. We have to complete this scene, and what will happen? This air swab will keep moving like this. This is fine. Add a keyframe, and the camera will also move according to it, just a little motion, so the overall animation will not look like static. And let's see, add a keyframe. Now if I play the animation,
as opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually push the earwax further in.
yeah, that's much better. Let's save the file, and then we can continue with the next part, which is the wax. We have to create the wax thing for this scene, the earbud scene, or we can simply duplicate this one, and instead of using the spoon as a child of constraint, for the child of constraint I will use the earbud or this cotton swab. Okay, so let's do that. What I will do, I will just simply select this wax 1 collection, right click on this one, and select objects. Now everything is selected. Now I just have to press Shift D, sorry, not Shift D, but duplicate collection. Here it is, duplicate collection. Click on this one. Now we have this another collection. I will just disable the old collection and this open this new collection. Okay, so what I have to do, just one by one I will choose everyone and go to the constraint tab and make sure the constraint is gone, like this. Select this one, cross it, cross it. Okay, as you can see, all the wax and the other things are there. Now what I just have to do, I just have to first of all, let me go to the frame maybe 100, so all these particles will remain at their position static. Okay, so select each of the wax point from 8 to 15 and make sure you are you in your timeline you are before all these keyframes. Okay, so now what you have to do, just simply select every keyframe and delete it. Okay, now come back to your original point where your animation start, which is 385, and now you can see we can delete the few of them, like we don't need this one in our scene. Now just delete this and select this one and delete this as well. Also this one, just delete it. And let's change this position a little bit. This is fine. Yeah, this is fine. And let's see, let me turn on the render view so we can see with the colors. Okay, I have to change the location as well a bit, like it should be there, and this one It should be there. This is fine. Yeah, it's fine. I can add maybe two more wax particles, so there will be a lot of collection when each of them will go out. And we don't need to animate this part and this part because they are not going to move with the cotton bud. So what I have to do, select this one and just duplicate it one time and place it somewhere over here, and duplicate it again and place it somewhere like this. Okay, this is fine. And now I have to do the same thing as before. Okay, this is fine. Now I will do the same again. First of all, select your cotton bud. No, not the cotton bud, but this one, this wax particle, and let me see where this air bud touch the particle. Okay, this is the point 406. What will happen? Go to the child of constraint, select your cylinder. This, let me change the name of this one. It should be cotton bud or cotton swab. Okay, this is fine. Now select this particle and make sure I will do the same as before. Add a keyframe over here, add a keyframe over here. One frame before, I will make it 0, and that's all. Now what will happen? It will move according with this, and after that I will do the same with the other particle. Let me select this particle and just check which frame is it. Okay, this is the frame 414. I will do the same, child of cotton swab, make it 0, add a keyframe. Okay, now the third one, select this one, go to the constraint tab, child of cotton swab, one frame before, make it 0, add a keyframe, and now from 421 to 4, yeah, till the frame 435, I will keep it same, and after that another 4 frame or 5 frame, I will just move it upward like this and in the y direction like this. Just add a keyframe so it will look like it's tilted upward. Okay, let me just delete this keyframe to see how it works. Let me play.
Swabs, which can actually.
Yeah, it's working much better. And now I will do the same with the last one. Okay, this should be somewhat visible, more visible. Okay, no, but this is fine. I will just do the same. Add the frame 358, add a child of constraint, select the cotton swab, add a keyframe here, here, and like this. Add a keyframe over here, and after that, till the frame 480, it will go like this. It will look like it's collected there. Add a keyframe, select the other one, which is this, and I will do the same with this one. Add a keyframe over here, and let's see. Okay, select this one and make sure this particle will remain in its normal position till it hits the new. Yeah, it's much better, and I will do the same with it till the frame 455. It will remain okay, and after that it will just go there like this, add a keyframe. Now let's see.
Opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually push the earwax further in.
Yeah, it's much better. Now just save the file and let's see what we can do next. Is there anything we can make it better?
Actually push the earwax further in. Just
Okay, till 5:30. And I'm just giving a little bit one more keyframe to every of them so it will not look static. Add a keyframe. Yeah, it's much better now. Okay, our scene 2 is complete and I have saved the file. Okay, so let's create the last and the third scene, and let me just close these folders. Okay, so what I'm going to do, instead of creating a new file, I will just let me see. Okay, instead of creating the new file, what I'm going to do at the for frame 531, it will start from frame 531. I will use this space like here. I will create the second scene, and for that I have I need a sync model. For that I'm going to use the Blender kit and name it sync, and there are few free options. You can use any of them according to your reference video, or you can you choose whichever suits you best. Okay, so let me, okay, this is fine. I can use this one, and yeah, this is also okay. Okay, there are a lot of options and you can use any of these you want. I'm going to use this one. Just click on it and it's there. Here it is. Bathroom sink. It is a separate collection and it's a good thing. Okay, one more thing I need. Let me see. It should be somewhere like this. Okay, I'm going to create one more collection. Name this camera setup 3. I'm using 3 different cameras. And I will add one camera. Let me just turn off the second camera setup. I will add a one camera and one empty camera empty, which is this one. Select the camera, change the focal length to 75. You can also use 50, that's okay, but make sure you keep the same focal length throughout the project, or you can also change if it's necessary. Constraint, name this one track 2 and select this empty. Now make sure you have to click this icon, this green button, to see the camera view. Just move it something like this. Select your empty and place it somewhere like this, because this is going to be our focus point, and zoom it in like this a bit more. Okay, this camera angle is fine. Now what we have to do, we need two arms or a character. For that, instead of creating the whole character, which will obviously make our file a bit heavier, what I have done, I have, let me just save this file. I have downloaded the arm model, the full arm, the rig arm from the Sketchfab. Let me just create a new collection and name this one arms, and let me show it to you. Select this collection and here you can see this is the arms folder, and you can also download it from the Sketchfab. It's free, or you can, when I will attach this file in the description, you can download it from there too. Source file, we also have the textures and the source file, and just drop and drag into your file and import FBX. Here it is. Make sure, yeah, here it is. Okay, just rotate it by 90 degrees, scale it down, something like this, and place it over here. We have to completely animate the whole thing here. Okay, before going forward, I will add the texture. For that, hit new and name this one arms. And texturing is pretty easy. You can simply open the texture. This is the base color, place it over here. This is the normal map. Add one normal map like this, connect it over here, and this one is over here, and the last one is the roughness map, and make sure you connect it like this. One more thing, if I just turn on the render view, you can see it is too shiny. So for that, what you have to do, you just have to change few settings. For example, here in this color space, change it to non-color, and same for this normal map. Okay, now this is fine. You can also change the color by using the hue saturation node or the brightness node or the curves node at this location. But it's me for it's okay, and I can use this one. Okay, one more thing, just bring it back to solid view so everything will work fine. Select this tab, the water tab, and this is the thing, this is the handle. I'm going to, okay, let me just adjust the origin now. Okay, it's still not working fine. Let me see. Select this point, select my place my cursor over here, and now if I just set origin to 3D cursor, if I move, yeah, it's working perfectly fine. So we have to create a simple animation where this tap water will open, and our hand will open that tap water and the water will fall. Okay, let's start animating the arm, then we can continue it. For that, select this arm, and one more thing, there is already some animation available. You can see over here like this, but we don't need these animations. So what I'm going to do, simply select, go to the pose mode, select every bone, delete all the keyframes. Now it's totally completely fine, there is no animation. And go to the pose mode, and let's see. Okay, I'm going to hide this bone, this bone, this bone, this bone, and this bone, because we don't need these bones and they are just blocking our view. Hide this one, and hide this one too. Now I just have to make a simple pose first, where our one hand is turning on the tap and the other hand will be holding the spoon. Let's see what I can do. Okay, one more thing, I will just turn on the X-ray view so we can see the bones. Select the bone. Okay, there are these bones as well. I'm going to just simply hide these one, and same for this, hide. These are the extra bones, maybe these were for the rotation. Yeah, hide and hide. Select these bones, hide it. You can also delete these if you want. Okay, this is fine. I will do the same with this one. Hide and hide, 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 hide. Okay, now it's totally fine. Okay, so let me see. Select my camera to see which frame, sorry, not this camera, this one. Okay, I will start animating at the frame 531. Okay, just select the armature, go to the pose mode, and let's create. Let's see what we can do. Okay, our hand is way too far for that. What I will do, just move it something like this. This is fine. Now go to the pose mode, and something like this, something like this. Okay, this is fine. And let's see. That's fine. Okay, this is fine. Just select all these bones like this and add a keyframe by I on the keyboard. And what will happen? I will just I will give it like 20 frames, which will make it 550. And yeah, like this. That's fine. Okay, maybe it should start at this level. Add a keyframe, and at the frame 550, this will go like this. Add a keyframe. So what I will do, I will just select this one, 531, add a keyframe, and 550, sorry, 550, make it like this. Add a keyframe. Okay, maybe something like this. Add a keyframe. Now what I will do, select the armature and go to the pose mode, select this bone and just move it a little bit more, add a keyframe. So let's see if it's working fine. Yeah, you can see. And what will happen after that, at the frame 550 to 580, like I'm giving it another 30 frames, or maybe 575 is fine, another 25 frames, and this arm will just go backward like this. Add a keyframe. So yeah, this is much better, and I can keep this one. Okay, now I have to animate the other arm. Okay, so for the other arm, just go to the frame, this one, rotate it like this, and make it something like this. Okay, this is fine. I'm just going to add the keyframe for all these bones. Okay, so basic pose is ready. So let's add the spoon. For that, let me just go to the object mode again, and one more thing, what I will do, I will just select this armature and add a keyframe over here, so its location remain fixed, so we don't accidentally change it. And yeah, where's the spoon? This is the spoon model. What I will do, I will just go to the frame 30, 530, and add a keyframe, so the spoon will stay there. And one more thing, I will just turn on this wax 1, so we can also see the wax option over here, because we are going to wash it out. And let me hide the other wax 1.001, and go to the frame 531. Or one more thing we can do, we can simply just duplicate this file, like we can make the wax 3, and we can work with that, but it's fine. Let me just go to the one more thing. What I will do, at the frame 530, I will select all the wax particles one by one, add a keyframe, so they will remain there. Add a keyframe, add a keyframe. Okay, now at the frame 531, I will just bring my spoon to this hand. Selection to the cursor, and here it is. Okay, here you can see it is way too big. I have to just decrease the size, and yeah, that's fine. This size is okay. And let me see. Okay, this is fine. Just increase a little bit. Yeah, this is fine. Now I can add a keyframe. So at the 530, it was its original location and the original size, and at the frame 531, the spoon is there with all these wax particles. Now what will happen? Let me. Okay, now just he will start the tap, and like this, water will flow, and this hand will move a bit forward direction, so the water stream will be on this particle. So let's first create the water stream. For that, let me create one more collection over here. Go to the, okay, new collection, name this one water. And the for water, I'm not going to use the simulation, the whole simulation thing. I will just manually create it. uh, I'm going to bring a simple, sorry, select this circle. Now I will just bring one simple cylinder over here. This is our cylinder. Scale it down like this. Okay, let me turn on the screencast keys once again so you can see that. Okay, now I just have to, yeah, increase the size in the Z direction like this, and scale it down in X and Y direction like this. Just move it downward, scale it up, something like this, so it's touching the bottom. Now let's see, scale it down a little bit more. Okay, this is fine. Yeah, and this bottom part, it should go down somewhere like this. Now I'm going to add too many loop cuts over here, so we will have a lot of geometry because we are going to give it the displace modifier for the water simulation. First of all, add subdivision surface. No, first I will add displace modifier, hit new, and in the texture section, I will use the cloud option. Okay, now go to the modifier tab, again add subdivision surface modifier and increase the value to 2. And here is the strength, decrease it to 0.2 maybe, or yeah, 0.5 is fine. Okay, before that I have to make this water will move. So for that, what I will do, I will just bring one empty. You can bring sphere. The reason for the sphere, because we already have the simple empty like 2 times, 3 times, so this sphere will be somewhat different. Scale it down and Control S, sorry, save the file. Okay, Shift Control A and apply the scale. Now what I'm going to do is select this water modifier over here, and here in the displace modifier, change this to local to object, and in object make sure you select this empty. So now if I select the empty and scale it up, or maybe scale it down, yeah, it's working fine. One more thing, in the cylinder I will increase the intensity. Okay, this is fine. Go to the shader tab and increase the size. Change the size a little bit so we can see what's happening. Okay, this is fine. Now let me see. Select the empty. Okay, I think I should add one more modifier or just duplicate it. Let me see. Yeah, it's looking much better. What I can do, I can simply add one more modifier, or I can simply duplicate this one. Take it down, and here change this to local and decrease the value to 0.1, and this is fine. Now if I just move my empty like this, okay, this is not working in a good way, but I can do simply delete this modifier as here, and let's see. Okay, there is some problem maybe. Let's see what I can do. If I just okay, this is fine. What I have done, I have changed this one, the direction. Okay, the by default it was set to normal, and you have to check which one is working fine for you, X, Y, Z, and each of them will give you different results like this. Z is not good, so you have to choose one between X and Y. So I think Y is fine, and if I just move it, so you can see there's the result. So at the start I will keep my empty over here. You can also scale it down to give more bumpiness. Yeah, that's fine. So let's see, our water simulation is ready. I just have to move this empty like this, or okay, like this, and we will get a water simulation. Okay, so yeah, that's fine. Let me see, where should this water start. Okay, at the frame 530 it should be 0, and after that at the frame like you can say 530 it should be 0, and after that it should move. Okay, to just reduce the size, I'm going to use the shape keys. In the shape keys, just add one key, go to the edit mode, select this upper part, and change it to make sure your cursor is there. And here you can change this one cursor, select everything and scale it down, something like 0. Very small, so it is no longer visible like this. Yeah, that's fine. And now what will happen if you just move this value, it will give a good stream of water, and that's fine. Also at the start I will keep the value maximum, so there will be no water. Add a keyframe, and what will happen, uh, at the frame 550 it should be maximum, so I will just bring it to 0, add a keyframe. So what's happening, you can see over here. Okay, one more thing I can do, I can simply change the interpolation value to 3, and now at the start it is very low water, and at the end it will give us a good stream of water. Okay, one more thing you can do, uh, if I just add one more key over here, go to the edit mode and decrease the size, scale down in the X and Y axis like this. Now what this value will do, this value will give the thickness. So at the start the thickness should be 0 like this. Add a keyframe, and sorry, here, add a keyframe, and at the end the thickness should be maximum, add a keyframe. So what's happening, you can see over here. Okay, I will do the same. In the interpolation thing, I will change the value to 2. So what is happening, you can see at the start the water stream is thin and then it's goes thicker. It's optional thing you want to do, but it's okay. And one more thing you have to do, at the frame 530, select your water empty, add a keyframe, and the water should flow till the animation ends. Let me here
earwax further in. Just be sure to clean it regularly.
okay, so our animation is till the frame 490, you can say. So our empty should keep moving till the last frame, or maybe more than the last frame. Select it, and okay, there is a problem. Maybe I just accidentally changed this thing to 24. It should be like 30. Now if I play the animation,
Wax further in. Just be sure to clean it regularly.
okay, now it is going up to 600. So at the start, it will be start at the frame 530, and after that go to the frame 620, and it should keep moving till that time. Add a keyframe over here. Now if I play, you can see over here.
Wax further in. Just be sure to clean it regularly.
Yeah, that's looking much better. What I can do, I can simply go to this frame, move it like over here, add a keyframe, just delete this one.
Just be sure to clean it regularly.
So our animation will end at the frame 605. And our water is ready. Now let me just turn on the render view to see the look. And here is our water. I'm going to give it some water texture. For that, just go to this Blender kit option and okay, hide it from here and enable it from here. Write water. And here is this one, dynamic water. I'm going to use this thing, and you can see there is the result, and it's much better. You can also change the color of the water if you want something darker like this. Okay, that's fine. Now I have to animate the hand. So for that, what I have to do, select this arm, zoom it in, and select the armature, go to the pose mode.
Just be sure to
Okay, so from 530 to, you can say, 560 or 570, the hand should reach at the water stream. For that, select this thing. Just okay, one more thing, I have to select the spoon first, and I am going to add a simple constraint over here, name child of, and select this armature, the hand armature. So the spoon will also move with the hand, and make sure at the frame 560, or no, 531, its value is 1, and before that its value should be 0. So there will be no effect before that. Yeah, that's fine. Now at the frame 560, sorry, 560, let me just adjust the pose, go to the pose mode, and I have to make this hand move a bit forward in the direction so the water stream will fall on this on the spoon. Okay, so let's create this one. Just make it something, sorry, make sure this is again median point. Now move it like something there. It should be some. Okay, the spoon is not moving. Let me see why. Select this spoon. Where is the spoon? Okay, yeah, I have to choose the bone over here. For that, let me see. This is the right hand, this is the left hand, left finger. Let me see which finger is this. I have to check the name. This one. This is the deform F index 0.001. Select the spoon and here write deform. Yeah, this is the bone. Clear inverse and set inverse. Okay, let me just copy the name and delete this one. Go to the frame 531 and again at the child of constraint, select the armature and here is that bone. Yeah, now it should work fine. If I select this bone, go to the pose mode and frame 560, just I have to move this like this one and like this. Yeah, that's fine. Add a keyframe for all the bones over here. So what's happening? You can see.
Just be sure to clean it regularly.
Yeah, that's totally fine. Now I just have to animate one last thing. Is these wax particles? They should be fall when they go inside the water stream. Okay, so let's do these thing one by one. Go to the wax one particle and here add the frame 560. I will add a keyframe for all again, so they will remain in their position, and after that they will keep falling one by one. At the frame 565 or maybe 5, yeah, 565, one of them should fall. Like this. Add a keyframe and I have to do the same for everything, for every wax particle. Go another 5 frames and just fall it like this. Then add a keyframe. Also, we have to change this thing over here, like 2 frames ahead. 1, 2, and 3. This is fine. Select the third one, move it down. Okay, so I have done almost all the wax particle, and maybe this one is still on the spoon, but it will work fine. Let's see. Yeah, here you can see these falling particles will look much better. Okay, what I can do, I can just, for example, this one, it will move like this and like this. Okay, this is fine, and I can keep this one. Almost all the animation is done till now. I just have to do some simple things like if I go to the frame 1 here at this point. First of all, the camera should automatically take turn. So I don't have to manually render it on the pieces. I have to make sure the camera will uh, automatically change when the scene is end. So for that, let me just turn on all the camera. We have three cameras. First of all, select the first camera and enable this one. And yeah, and just play the animation. Make sure you save the file.
The tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax from the canal's walls, scooping it out. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum because it pulls the wax away.
Yeah. So the last frame of this camera is 385. Now if I just press M on the keyboard, there will be this mark. So now what I have to do, make sure your camera is selected and you have to just press Control B on your keyboard. So this mark will convert into a camera icon. So it will make sure at this frame, from start to this frame, uh, the camera you have selected is working. And after that, at the frame 386, again hit M on the keyboard. So there will be another mark at the frame 386, and make sure now you select the camera 2 in the view 2. Now press Ctrl B to add the camera. So at the frame 385, the camera 1 is working, and at the frame 386, the second camera is working. The name of the second camera is camera dot 001. And let's see.
As opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually push the earwax further in.
Yeah, till the frame 330, this camera will remain active. And now at this point, I will again press M on the keyboard to add the marker and Control B to add the camera. So this thing will work with the camera too. And after that, at the frame 531, I will hit M again to add the marker and select the third camera and the third view and hit Control B to add the third camera. So there will be an automatic switch like this. If I play now for you,
the tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax from the canal's walls, scooping it out. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum because it pulls the wax away, as opposed to cotton swabs, which can actually push the earwax further in. Just be sure to clean it regularly. The tiny
okay, this is working perfectly fine. Now I just have to make, let me just bring the wax 1 particles again. And let's see. Okay, now I just have to hide the extra stuff. So for that, just go to the frame 1, and at this point you can see this cotton thing, cotton swab. We don't need this. So for that, what I will do, let me see, till then we don't need this thing. Okay, at the 385 it shouldn't be there, but at the frame 386 it should be there. For that, what I will do, go to this simple properties, and here there is an option, visibility. So what you have to do at the frame 386, make sure these two ticks or the marks is on, check them and add a keyframe. And before that, just hide this and add a keyframe. So before that, this cotton swab will be no longer visible, and after that at the frame 386 and afterward it will be there. So let me see how it looks.
The tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax.
Okay, now the other thing I have to do, these extra cotton, sorry, the wax particles. So I have to do the same for this thing. Select all these extra particles, and one by one, let me see. Okay, At the frame 386, these all the particles should be visible. Add a keyframe for both. One by one, sorry. And before that, 385, they shouldn't be visible. So I just unmark them and add a keyframe. Okay, unmark them and add a keyframe. Now, if I play from the start, let's see.
The tiny spoon enters the ear and gently scrapes wax from the canal's walls, scooping it out. This reduces risk of blockages and damage to the eardrum because it pulls the wax away. As a
One more thing, you can see this handle or the spoon in the background. I don't want it over here, so I have to hide this thing. Let's see what I can do, and let's play first and see what other things are remaining other than this spoon.
Goes to cotton swabs, which can actually push the earwax further in. Just be sure
Yeah, there is
to
nothing.
clean it regularly.
Just this air, this spoon. What I can do at the frame 385. Just make sure it is here. Add a keyframe. It is already have a keyframe, and after that 386, I will just bring it down like this. Add a keyframe, and at the 529, I will just duplicate this keyframe and place it over here, so it will remain down there. And so the spoon is down. That's mean all the wax particle which are attached to the spoon, they are also going to be out of the camera. So now it is ready. Now I just have to add some lights and then background, and then we are ready to render it. Name this lights, and till now we are using the Blender default light. Just check it off. This is our actual lights. We have to set up the lights one by one. Let's see. Make sure you save the file. Okay, to add the lights, first of all, let me see. I will bring just one simple area light and put it somewhere like this. Scale it up. Okay, I'm going to use the 3-point light technique over here, because that techniques almost works everywhere. So why not this? Yeah, increase the intensity to like 30. So we will have this strong edge over here. Just duplicate it and place it over here. Something like this. Duplicate one more time and place it over here. Okay, so this is almost fine. Let's see. Okay, this is looking much better. And let's see all the frames. Okay, there's still very less light or very little light. Let's see what I can do. Yeah, you can see where over here it is much better now. And let me see. Okay, now this is fine. And it's okay. This scene is also working fine. Yeah, let's fix the lights over here. Just add one area light. Scale it up. Something like this. Give it some warm color. Okay, our basic lighting setup is ready, and now I just have to add the background, and after that we are good to go with the renders. Okay, for the background, what I will do, let me adjust some settings in the render first. Make it 0.3 and this one 512 or maybe 256 is fine. For the denoising, I'm using the GPU. And one more thing, make sure you just enable this transparent button over here in the performance. Make sure persistent data is enabled, and in the compositor, make sure GPU is used with the full capacity. And now if you just have to render one image, it will take some time. And here your image is rendered. Now what you have to do, go to the composite tab, make sure the use node is button enabled, and now just zoom it out a little bit by the V button and search for alpha over node. Place it over here, make sure it is connected to the bottom one, and for the top one I have one image. I will provide that image with the Blender file. Just drop and drag over here and make sure this image is connected to the upside. Here you can see we have the background. Now what you have to do, search for one hue saturation node, place it over here, add one construct blur node, sorry, yeah, blur node, and place it over here. Make the value high like 30 and 30, and the saturation increase it up to maybe 1.2 or maybe 1.3. You can also change the color with this hue value over here, and also you can add one, you can say, the glare node, the fog glow, or the, let me change it to the fog glow, and in the highlight, decrease the threshold to 0.5 maybe, or 0.8. This is fine. And also add one lens distortion node and give it 0.1 or 0.01 value, 0.01, and make sure this fit is enables. Now if you come back to your original view, turn on the render view and hit this button always, so you can see the results. Now you can adjust a little bit more lighting over there. For example, I will make it something warm, and this skin color is not looking good. For that, what I'm thinking, just make it like this. You can give it some other warm or reddish texture. Let me see other scenes. Yeah, everything is fine. One more thing you can do if you want. For example, this is our air. Go to this scene, and this is the back side. I'm going to add one more collection over here. Name this one, sorry, name this one background. This is an optional thing if you want to do. And just add a plane, rotate it by 90 degree, and place it at the back side and increase the size. Something like this, very big, so it will not go out of the camera focus. And what you have to do in this properties option, you have to change one setting, this one, turn this on, shadow catcher. So what will happen, you can see the shadow in the background without the plane, and with the plane you can see the very good results. Okay, I'm just keeping it a bit at the distance, and I will do the same with the other scene over here like this. Okay, this is fine, and everything is done. Now just save the file and we can start the render. We have already done the render setting. Make sure this location is set wherever you want to start do the render. Create, accept it. One more thing, change it to, if you want to directly render the video, change it to this, and in the media setting, change it to MPEG 4. And if you have the audio in this the Blender file, you can change this audio to MP3 and then just start render. Thank you very much for your patience, and just hit the like and subscribe button. Thank you very much.